Introducing first, Jermaine Franklin. Ladies and gentlemen, Dillian Whyte.
Right, lads, you expect from you both, you obey the instructions at all times. When I tell you to break, you both break clean, defend yourselves at all times, and the best luck to you both. Touch gloves.
Feels the air once again as the bell goes during the week. So it could be the corner of Franklin, suggesting that the left hand.
Top goal for the winner here with a potential fight jab.
Everything's stupid so far. He's not rushing his opportunity. He looks very experienced. Nice counter punch. I like what I'm seeing here.
And he'll start putting that right hand over the top of Phil.
Whyte trying to probe with that left hand. He's got this.
He's got very quick hands. The big question I have.
Sharp work with the left hand from Franklin. Very clear over the course of potentially work with the left hand from the American early on, David.
Really impressed. Really, that jab to the body.
Varying the trajectory, going to the body and then flicking up to the head as well. Good work. Freakishly long reach.
But keep backing them up, Bill. Don't let them come forward. Catch, stick to the body.
For the first time to stay on the front foot and try to keep backing him up once later on. Looking long-term, Dillian Whyte's been 12 rounds 4 times as a...
Dillian's starting to land that.
His best success so far has been the work to the body. Good work by Franklin. Can he hurt him? So far, it doesn't look like he can. This is better. Good work, right hand.
Still gets through from Franklin. But then a clipping uppercut from Dillian Whyte is the response.
Buddy was telling him to do in the corner. He's landed a couple of times.
Left hook to the body from Dillian Whyte, and this time he does get home.
Slipping and sliding though, Dillian Whyte.
It feels as though Dillian...
by Franklin. Such quick hands.
Some solid shots to the body in this second round so far.
From Dillian Whyte, back comes Franklin, changing the levels with the shots. By the occasion, what a reputation of Dillian Whyte.
Start by Franklin.
Good right to the body from Dillian.
And again, it's low from Dillian Whyte, and once again...
Just beating him to the punch at the minute. This is good work, though, in the pocket from Dillian.
Shout to him. Maybe that one was a little tasty, right inside there.
I mean, that's the question we've been saying.
Left hook.
Still a good right hand, nonetheless.
Break down and then come back up with your punches. Same thing we've been working on, okay?
Well, Franklin was reserved and unassuming during the build-up in fight week. And
Too comfortable for me, this, for Franklin.
He needs to put him in out of Franklin's punches now. I think maybe that Franklin will be fighting at a pace he hasn't fought at before against someone...
Whyte in his career against the likes of...
Good right hand.
Lovely solid shot.
That Franklin can't hurt him with anything.
Hitting the gloves off. Dillian Whyte has got him back into the red corner with the shots.
Once again, fires back. Once again, responds.
Flashy combination.
Again, Whyte takes them unmoved in the centre of the ring.
Yeah, holding his feet a bit more.
His hands up and everything seems to bounce off him with no effect. Now Franklin's wanting a bit of time. Now he starts
in there as well.
Yeah. That poker face he had in early rounds is slowly...
Round, but it's always nice to put a dent in your opponent early. Good work to the body.
He's been the 12-round distance 4 times, but he's been late as well.
He's shown a lot of know-how. And that will certainly use up a lot of energy. Changing it easier. It's from the off. Oh, lovely right uppercut followed by the left hook.
I can see a lot of
vicious body punches from Dillian Whyte. Franklin
and that attack has got the crowd into half fights. He knows the territory. 29-year-old Jermaine Franklin. This his first outing.
Plus, he may need a little later on.
Uppercuts from Dillian Whyte.
Much bigger, stronger than anyone he's fought before. He's in his uncomfort zone right now.
Keep trusting your defense, keep backing him up with your jab, keep going to his body. All right, give me a couple more rounds of body work, okay? Very good. Just don't let him steal the last 10 seconds. Okay. Okay?
So into round 6.
You see how this is working out as the rounds go on.
Is Franklin sensing that Dillian Whyte can no longer go through?
Yeah, it is a little one pace.
With a left hook, fires back immediately.
The way he'd like to, as constantly is Franklin. That's good stuff from Dillian Whyte. There's that uppercut.
It's a massive investment he's putting in those body shots. It takes a lot of energy out of him to throw.
As Whyte lands a solid right hand to the body. But in
at the minute, maybe saving it for the later rounds. Good work from the American.
So into the second half of the contest, and which way will it go?
This is where he's got to get to work. Dillian Whyte has got his man backed into the red corner. Combinations like that, not really landing flush on the chin, and going to uncharted territory for Franklin, and that's where Dillian
Here we go, as Whyte tries to get to work behind the left-hand jab at the beginning of the round. Franklin, after making Whyte miss with the jab. Whyte goes again to the body. Potentially still half the fight to go.
He really fancies this, let his hands go. Needs to close that gap more.
Really pushing the pace. Dillian seems so comfortable in it. It's almost
called up. Backfires Franklin.
2 solid shots to the body, followed
When the Americans are allowed to fire out those snappy combinations, it really is eye-catching.
to the left-hand jabs. Mission, and a good response from Jermaine Franklin here. In tougher than...
Breathe. You looking good. Take care of your nose. Work out. Breathe. Hey.
Getting through from both sides. Now into the 8. And it's all...
Dillian Whyte, when he should be closing that gap. Good work again by the American.
The Americans are begging Franklin in the corner to go to the body. They believe that's the key.
Better intent from Dillian Whyte, letting his hands go there. Pressure on Franklin, but he's not doing it enough for me.
Key to success for him as he lands a clipping right uppercut. Now it's Whyte's
gap.
Dillian Whyte digging deep into that reserve tank.
Up and down with the shots, looking for that right uppercut, getting through the guard, then to the body throughout the contest. But I'd just like to see him go through the gears though of Dillian Whyte. Good defence.
He's got acting as though he's close on points. That right hand for the
resilience and desire. The right hand will come, he said, as the left hand to the body from Franklin rams home once again. Hard-fought heavyweight contest. And once again,
scrappy and looking a little tired. So far, he's not wasted much. Not allowed Dillian Whyte.
And having sort of a mid-range boxing match.
And again, you just see that they're just a bit standoffish. Dillian Whyte find the home for that left hook of his.
This fight's way too close for my liking. It feels as though there's no...
Well, big overhand right from Jermaine Franklin.
But you gotta dominate.
Franklin and the best of them managed to follow up, take advantage, exploit those opportunities.
Right is Dillian Whyte now starting to get to work, but back comes Franklin.
Whyte steps back there and takes him. Do that now into round number 10, scheduled to go 12.
A bit scrappy, crowding out his work. Good right uppercut from Dillian Whyte.
The American has never been before. Like right too, but it's easily avoided by Franklin.
Franklin back on the road, firing 3 and 4 shot combinations.
Dillian Whyte to get to work behind the jab. That effective jab. To try to close out what would be such an important win here. And the shots to the body. Win here. Franklin standing his ground as the body shots rain in once again.
Again, needs to follow it up.
Shots. And then all Dillian Whyte. 20 seconds to go in round 10. Oh, big right hand from Dillian Whyte on the sound of the bell. Steadily back to his corner did Jermaine Franklin, but pretty slow to rise off his stool, although
That's why he's been caught with the uppercuts in the past.
from Franklin, but Whyte did get through with a left hand to the body, and now clumping shots to the head. One of those left hooks that we were looking at earlier in the program.
Jab straight up from the old right heavyweight.
As Jermaine Franklin goes into the 11th round in his professional.
Just hold him back for a big last two.
Parker and floor him, the one he landed to finish Derek Chisora in their rematch.
He's thrown the more shots for me, Franklin.
Whyte once again backed into the neutral corner.
Against the likes of Franklin, who's a tad short than Dillian Whyte, but back comes the American, pushing Dillian Whyte. They both had their moments in that round. Dillian Whyte pushing Franklin back onto the rope, landing a couple of uppercuts, but every single time.
Hey, last round, baby, let's go.
So much at stake, and still it could turn.
Proves he's got a good chin, Mike, that's for sure. Franklin's had some big shots. That's a lovely right uppercut from Dillian Whyte inside.
The bigger shots of the two.
From Dillian Whyte, coming to the end of the first minute of the final move simultaneously there as we move into the finding the guile to make him miss at this late stage of the shake of the head from Franklin, and this is a big attack from Dillian.
Franklin showing a very good chin to take the overhand.
Good finish.
And has he done enough to deserve another rematch against Anthony Joshua?
To play for here in this final round. Who's going to really let his hands go, chopping down with that right hand.
Crunching left hook lands on his chin once again from Franklin. Inside the last 40 seconds, but Franklin has risen to the occasion. But has he produced enough as an uppercut? Contest here. Whyte tries to get on the front of the contest here now. By the side of the eye of Franklin. Last few seconds, the bell rings and the bell saves Jermaine Franklin. And so we go to the scorecards. And which way will it go after 12 hard-fought, absorbing, torrid rounds?
After 12 rounds of action here for your winner by majority decision,